Hello YouTube, welcome to your third tutorial on Algebra 1. Today we'll be talking about variables. To introduce variables, I have this mock question up here, and we'll try to solve this together using variables. Alright, let's get started. So, Jack is a truck driver who earns $12 for every hour that he works and $5 for showing up to work. How much does John earn on days where he works for either 5, 8, 12, or 3 hours? So first, let's set up a little equation for this. So we'll model, suppose I, for Jack's income, where this is a variable, I, is equal to 12 times, we'll say variable H for the number of hours he works, plus 5. This is the equation I made for this problem, to solve for each of these hours. So the income, this just represents the total income after this equation, will be I, and this. For this one, and this means, you can choose any variable, I just chose H, but for this means that since John works, he gets paid for every single hour that he works. H represents the total number of hours that John works, because 12 times that is how much hourly pay he gets, plus the 5 at the end over here in this equation just represents the $5 he gets for showing up to work. Leave something in the comments if this is unclear for you guys, but I'll have plenty more examples to go. So suppose we were to go on with the equation like this. So we don't know what I is for number 1. Let's solve for 5. I equals 12 times H in this equation. H would be equal to 5 because that's how many hours that he would have worked, plus $5 for just showing up to work. This means that the integer, this variable I, is equal to 60, which is 12 times 5 plus 5, or I equals 65. Let's get on to example number 2, where H equals 8, where he works 8 hours. In this equation, I equals 12 times 8 plus 5. I equals 12 times 8 is 96 plus 5. 96 plus 5 is 101. 101. Same thing for number 3 over here. If John worked 12-hour shift, then H is equal to 12, and I equals 12 times 12 plus 5. I equals 144 plus 5. I equals 144 plus 5 equals 149. Sorry, this was an A, there's 9. And for our fourth problem in this equation set, we have income equals 12 times the amount of hours he works, which is 3, plus 5. I equals 36, which is 12 times 3, plus 5. I equals 41. I hope you guys understood that example. If not, we have another example for you guys to try out, and we're going to be putting that up on the screen right now. So I'm going to get rid of that. Get rid of that. And yeah, here we go. So here is our new problem that you guys try working out yourself first. And then if you guys get stuck, you can pause the video, try to solve for yourself. If you guys get stuck, you can unpause the video, and I'll walk you guys through this. So this is similar to the last question. If last summer Spencer started a dog walking business where he walked dogs for a price of $8 each. If John made a total of $147 after paying the upfront fee of $5 for all the leashes, how many dogs did Jack walk? Sorry, this means this is Spencer. Jack was the last guy. Yeah, just fix that over there. So, okay, just pause the video and unpause it if you guys get stuck. Okay, so hopefully you guys have at least tried the problem by this point. So let's start by modeling an equation. So in the last equation, we had I equals 12 times number of hours worked plus that 5. But this time, we know we have 147. And just like in last time's equation, 147 was the I, which was the total value. So we're just going to have $147 equals, because 147 is what the $8 per dog plus this $5 is. And now, just like last time, we have 8 times, we don't know. We don't know how many dogs he walked, that Spencer walked. And this is exactly what we're trying to find out. So, since we don't know what the value of it is, we'll just use variable D for dogs. Plus, just like last time, we have an upfront fee of $5. So we'll just plug that in there too. So just to solve this equation, all we'd have to do in our second step is to subtract 5 from both sides. And that leaves us with, subtract 5 from both sides. That leaves us with 147 minus 5, which is equal to 142 equals 8D. Now, get our calculator out. We have 142 divided by 8, and that's 17.75. So if Josh made $147 upfront after paying the upfront $5 fee, and so that's my mistake, guys. This should be a fraction, because in this equation, it's my fault, because he's losing this $5, he's not gaining it. Which means we'd be adding $5 to each side, which means it's no longer 142, but it's 152. So it's 152 equals 8D, and then 3D equals, let's get our calculator out. D is equal to 152 divided by 8, which is equal to 19. This means our final value of D equals 19. If you guys didn't totally understand this is totally fine, because in our next tutorial, we'll be teaching you how to solve equations just like these. In this tutorial, we just told you guys how to set these up, what a variable is, and how to use a variable. Okay, until next time, guys.